Right then, welcome to Not Much to Say podcast with me, Jamie.
And I am Tyler.
Yeah. Well, I want to do this for a while, haven't we, really?
Yeah, so first of all, we just like to introduce ourselves, tell you what we're about, kind of thing.
Yeah, well, I'm a self-employed barber, and you are?
A self-employed car valeter, premium car valeter.
Average.
Premium.
Got premium. No, yeah, I mean, how long have you been doing it now?
Since last May, so August now. So
About a year and a bit.
year and a couple of months.
Yeah.
It's going alright.
Flown, hasn't it, really?
Yeah.
No, I mean, I haven't seen that. I think I started last April, so...
Yeah, you
Just-
kind of did it before a little bit though, didn't you? Like, not like properly, but
Yeah,
like
behind
shit,
the
basically.
scenes, yeah. Behind the scenes. Yeah, I can't believe how quick it's gone, actually, like... Really, like, just now we're coming up to like 2 year mark.
Best decision you ever made.
Oh, 100%, without a doubt. But,
So if you think about going self-employed and getting your own business, do it.
you just
So
got
look at us now on a podcast.
living at large in Ty's living room. Studio, yeah, sorry. Definitely not makeshift. But yeah, no, I mean, it's definitely a deep end call, isn't it? You got to throw yourself in.
Oh yeah, if you don't... The thing is, if you don't try to do it, you're never going to do it. So if you just
Yeah.
say, fuck it, I'm going to quit my job and go for it, you got to try, aren't you? If you don't...
Yeah, I think
if you never do it, you're just going to regret never doing it.
I think most people anyway thrive under that. Like when you know that this has got to work, or well, you're not going to have a business.
And it makes you want to do it more, because it's like you kind of have to do it then.
Like at
And I
first
get
you're not working as much, but like you find yourself working more. Do you know what I mean? And you might not actually be doing your actual job at loads, but the behind the scenes, that everything that you just absolutely you want it to work that much, and because it's for you just propagating it.
It's like one of them. It's like when you've got obviously a normal job or whatever job you've got, kind of thing. Like you do stuff, but it's like it's for someone else, so you don't really get that gratitude kind of thing, do you? Like that self appreciation.
I mean, I've never had that when I've worked in my very limited jobs I've had.
Well, every job I've had, I've never. To be fair, I used to be a painter, but so like this satisfaction of that was sometimes okay, because you'd be like, you've done something, you can look at it and say, I've done that, and it looks good, and kind of like thing. But it's it's not for you. It's like
that is a mad job, by the way, painting.
Oh no,
it's fun for like the first 3 seconds.
Yeah, and then after that, it's just. Well, the saying goes, it's like watching paint dry.
Well,
it literally is.
Nah, yeah, I mean, we're both getting to the point now where it's just like a steady progression, and it's like fun to watch. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, I'm here doing my shit and you're doing your shit, and it's like we're both kind of started at the same time, and it's nice to have someone in that. Like,
yeah, it's nice to have someone that understands the
stress.
And like the struggles sometimes, and
the ups and downs kind of.
Yeah, it's like when you do something sick, you've got someone else to share it with.
Yeah.
And if you do something shit, you can get advice or tell them and say from their perspective, because it's both self-employed but both different types of work. So it's good to get like someone else's opinion or
I think
advice
it keeps
kind of thing.
For me anyway, I don't know about you, but it keeps me like motivated. Like to see you doing well, like I'm proud of that and I want it to work, but like it also give over. But it actually makes me want to work like harder as well. Like so much better than you.
That's it. I don't care about whatever I do, just as long as I'm beating.
I'm praying for you to fail every day.
Cheers, man.
Do you know how many bad reviews I give you?
Get yourself a good friend.
Yeah, we are the best, to be fair.
But no, it is mad. I don't think I could ever go back now.
No.
Well, I mean, obviously, if worst comes to worst, I could.
crossed.
But like the thought of going back, it's like you don't understand it until you actually do it and experience. Even if you you don't even have to make money. It's just to like decent money. Do you know what I mean? You don't have to be a millionaire. It's just like the lifestyle changes. Like wake up at say wake up whatever time you want. I basically do 9 to 5 hours.
No, you wake up.
It's different because it's not. It's like I choose to do that.
I
could do 8 till 5 or 8 till 4 or 8 till like most days. It's like come on like 2 o'clock or something. It's like just get to chill out and.
But I like me like some days I could start at,
Yeah,
like,
it's like different for you, Nick. It's
Yeah.
like you get like more of yours is like people that want their hair doing like after work.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like you might have less time working through the day, but then you've got like obviously on the night.
Yeah,
Kind of thing.
sometimes,
Whereas
like,
for me,
you
it's
can
opposite.
imagine.
It's like
yeah.
more. Well, to be fair, more weekends and through the days kind of thing. But.
It's mad because like sometimes like you say, like, you're up early. Like some days I'm up like quite early. Do you know what I mean? Like to obviously go work and cut hair, but then I'll have days where like I don't start till like 3, 4, half 4, and then but then I can work till like 8, half 8. I mean, latest I've worked till is literally like 9:30. I mean,
like,
I'm not doing that anymore, but like
if you think about it, like if you did say you worked from 3 till 8, it's like 5 hours, and it's like you're getting a full day's wage, even more, and you're only working 5 hours. And it's like I know we've got like obviously his own tax to sort out and everything, like own products and shit like that, but like the pros just outweigh the cons. So
and it's mad
much.
as well because like I feel like we both are just literally learning this as we go, because it's not we came into this like knowing everything.
Well, I just went straight into it, didn't I? I just literally went and put my notice in. I worked 2 weeks notice, and then I was just straight in it without like I had nothing booked in. I had no jobs booked in, and I just thought, fuck it, why not? Just do it.
Yeah,
and then it literally just worked out.
Well, I think when I went self-employed, like I was like. Third, like I say, when after like COVID, the third like lockdown, I just thought, do you know what, fuck it, I'm fully gonna graft it, I'm gonna go for it. And then it got to a point where I just thought, you know, I had the deadest logo, I had the deadest flyers, and like I think my mum literally made it on like fucking like paint or some shit, and it was just. But like she did it, and it was like at that moment it was like, fuck, this is real.
Yeah,
and then
like,
I went
flying. It's it's like your first thing that you do, but like when you've actually got like a decent logo, so you look back and you're like,
honestly, when I look back to that logo, like mum obviously big up and stuff, but that was shit. How anyone came to me for haircuts is fucking crazy.
Even
but
now,
what's that? So weird. I hate you. Nah, but it gets to a point where like you just gotta do it. So I literally walked like even with you, like just walked flying everywhere, and then it got to a point where I was like
the most dreadful experiences though.
It's like
walking around posting fucking leaflets through letterboxes.
Do you know what that is? Because like we're not them like. When shit like that going up to people's doors, like, I hate that shit.
I hate like oh god yeah, and then like you're walking past and there's just someone at the window and you're like clock eyes with them and you're like
they know
they're just sat there listening to you put something through the fucking letterbox.
They know you're coming to. The worst thing is when and I did it. I went out one more time by myself and I walked up to this gaff and the door was in front, and then obviously just to your right was like the window to the living room, and the guy was working from home, and he was sat facing the window.
Having a wank.
Yeah, I just waved at him and just went, "You crack on, sir. Here's a leaflet." No, but like I was literally like going up to the door, and obviously it's not a quiet experience. Like you lift up letterbox, you put it in your and then you like if you don't put it back down,
the bristles as well.
Oh mate, don't even get me on top.
You put your hand in. Bristles just scrape all your hand off.
By the way, if you live in a house with your letterbox does not have bristles, honestly, I fucking love you.
Yes.
That is a quiet drop, and I fucking love it.
It just slips straight through, gone, done.
And you can just whip, and it just drops to the floor, and you're like, life's good. Them bristles, mate.
And then ones that are always at the bottom of the fucking door.
Oh, door.
Right, but
Might make the back
army crawling to the fucking bottom just to put it through.
I'm army crawling anyway, so they don't see me through the window. But no, so like that guy walked up to the door, and I could see, honestly, it's one of them moments where you're like,
yeah, it's like, well, the thing is, I just look down, mate, I don't even look up. I think if they're there, they're there. I'm not looking at them.
Do you remember that time when you went up to that door and that dog ran, and honestly, it felt like a 6'7" male ran.
It's like a fucking chihuahua or something.
Yeah. And well, as soon as you don't hear it until you put open letterbox, and then bang, and
then it fucking sprints the door, smashes into the door, yapping its head off.
Oh, it's not a great experience.
No.
But like, it needs to be done though. Like, it's essential to start. And obviously, like you said, it was dreadful. Like, we've been out walking around Morley, and it has been torrential rain, and we have literally just been every like little like street we'd go down, we'd drive a little bit further down, get out and
walk
go
back to the car and drive down a bit more.
But yeah, I think, how many houses do you think we've probably done?
About 10. No, we've done quite. I mean, it's mad, because you don't think about it when really we could go out a day and we've done like fucking 200-300 houses.
But then we have days where we say we're going to do it, and then
yeah,
we do like 5
and
houses.
Then we go,
like, do you know what?
You just got to get a brekkie.
We have a brekkie and fuck it out.
Have a brekkie, then go, can you be asked? No, can you? No.
Is that when that food hits and you get that little what is it, food coma, and you're like walking around delivering flyers? It's not the one.
They'll do it next week.
We'll do it. Yeah, definitely book that one in. But that is, it's an essential part, and it's not, obviously it's tedious, but I mean, I'd rather do that, wouldn't you?
Oh, 100%. Fucking no doubt about it.
But yeah, I mean, it's flying, isn't it, really? Like, I can't believe how, like, much, because like I said, we're literally just picking everything up as we go. We didn't come into this knowing the ins and outs of how to run a successful business or even a failing business. We didn't know anything. Like, I picked up the job and went, yeah, fair, let's go for this. And then every like milestone I hit, or like some like roadblock, I'm like, right, well, I need to figure out how to do this.
Whatever made you actually get into it? I don't even think I've ever asked you this. It's like, because obviously you'd never like really been like interested in it before, and then all of a sudden it was just like, I want to be a barber.
Do you know, I think I don't know, I feel like everyone goes through like a bit of like struggle, and you like hit like a part in your life where you're like, I don't, and especially like young, I think it's mad like people like feel like they have to decide what they want to do for the rest of their lives as young, because like I think I was like 21, 22 when I even went to like the college to do barbering, and it was just like, I think what made me want to get into it is obviously how I had like my accident, and I was in a wheelchair for a long time, and I just,
here we go. Sob story incoming.
Oh god. Yeah, and you just sat there, and I think you have that time to kind of just like think of like, right, what the fuck do I want to do in my life genuinely, because like this is something you're going to do every single weekday for the rest of your days, until you retire. And I don't know, I was sat there, and obviously like when you do fuck all for ages, you just sit scrolling, don't you? Social media is like the bane of your life, but it's your best mate, because you do fuck all, you start scrolling, notes refreshed, and then I went on that explore bit on like Instagram and stuff, and all I could see were like fades, haircuts, mad transformations, and you just kind of just like, I fuck with that, do you know what I mean? Like, I like that. And then literally I saw like a couple, and I thought next day I literally just said to my mum, I'm ringing up this barber in college, I'm just going to go do it. And it honestly, best decision I made, other than, you know what I mean, going self-employed, doing that, because I mean, like, we never thought we'd be here where we are now, doing a podcast.
Like I said, I knew I always wanted to have a business. I just did not know what I wanted to do.
Yeah,
like, what business I wanted to do.
What drove you to
lockdown? Like, when I went lockdown, because I got furloughed, and I was getting 100% pay from my job at the time.
Jammy fuck.
I know. And then I was supposed to be studying for a course that I was doing, and I just fucked it off for about 8 months. And I just started washing my car, because I used to obviously just go take it to whatever.
Yeah.
Until I realised I shit the wall.
Oh, they're awful. They're like £6 ones and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
and
not
then,
premium TJT values, is it? Let's be honest.
And then I just thought, I'm gonna clean my own car, just because I've got no else to do. I was bored. Obviously, waking up every day, you couldn't even really leave your house or like that. So I just started washing it, and then watching like videos on YouTube of how to like actually like proper wash it, and like a premium kind of wash, you know, like all the detailers kind of do. I just learned how to do it. And
you are pretty like that, you though. Like, once you latch onto something, mate,
it's like 100%. Like, just do it until I get bored of it, and then it's like I just go to something else. But for some reason, I just haven't got bored of it.
Well, you can't earn money off it, so you can't really get bored of it.
I can't do it. I'm fucked.
Imagine just one day, nah.
But like, I just thought, fuck it, I'm gonna do it. And then I thought, I'm gonna start doing like, I'm gonna make an Instagram page and just do like, follow some people, see who wants to do it. And then it was more like people like old friends from school, like people I hadn't spoke to for ages, and then it just popped up, and they'd thought, oh, see if he can do it. So obviously I offered him rate cheap when I first did it.
Oh yes, you got on you to get the clients.
So I wasn't really like knowing 100% what I was doing. And then it just built up and built up and built up, and then when I actually decided to, I did that for like 6, 7, 8 months.
I was gonna say like you were
just
at
like
it for a while.
Just like doing weekends and after work in summer, and
I don't know how you did that. Me genuinely, like you'd work a 9 to 5, and then you'd be at it.
Sometimes it's just like if I'm proper into something, like now I won't do it because I don't need to do it. But like back then, that's not the only time I had.
Like therapeutic kind of thing.
Yeah, because like I used to go, and when I went to got another job at garage. I was working 8:30 till 5:30.
Yeah.
And then I was working from 6 till like 8, obviously doing my own job. And then obviously on a Saturday and Sunday I'd work, so I was literally working like 7 days a week. And I think that's what made me want to go self-employed more, because I was like, fucked, like,
Yeah.
do you know, like, I was just tired, like, it was just draining life out of me, and I thought, I can't keep doing, like, don't get me wrong, I was earning fucking, like, good money, like, I was getting, because obviously I was getting my wage.
I was going to say,
plus, like, basically my wage again kind of thing. So it was like, I've got to either go for it or fuck it off.
Yeah.
And I thought,
That's
if
deep,
I go
isn't
for
it?
it and it fails, all I have to do is go get another job.
Mm-hmm.
It's not end up world, you know, like, so I thought, fuck it.
That's the deep end though, and this is what I mean, like, most people don't realise they've got it in them. Like, if I looked at you and me 5-6 years ago, the thought of us two on his own is a million miles away. We are and can be the laziest fuckers I know.
But then we can also be the most motivated people.
Exactly, and that's why I think that's another reason why.
That's why we
good.
have bipolar.
Not much to say. Podcast follow. Nah, yeah, it's one of them. Mate, like, I feel like that's why when I, like what I said, like, it's good having you alongside me as a self-employed, and obviously being like my best mate. Like, it just works.
Acquaintance.
Yes, sorry. No, but it just works. Like, it doesn't. I feel like I push you and you push me, because if my socials are down, or like your socials aren't posted for a bit, and it's like, come on.
Yeah.
Do something, or you haven't got a TikTok out there, or like what hashtags, or what this, or what that, or what's better, what do you think, do you like this or this? It's like that advice just from, because like you hear that advice from, like, I don't know, family members or whatever, or like other people, and it's like, that's good advice and I love taking that on board. But when I hear it from you who's in the same position as me, who's got the same like job worries, i.e. self-employment, it's like, it's just nice.
It's different.
Yeah, it feels more
like,
it feels like, alright, fuck, I need to step up my game kind of thing.
Yeah, because like people can give you advice, but obviously when you're not in that situation, it's like hard to know that person. I know it's not like a massive dramatic situation, because all we are is self-employed, but
of course.
it's like it's different when you're in the situation, because you know a little bit more about it, and you know, kind of like you might know a certain way that I don't know. To
like, people can
promote or
appreciate it,
anything.
but like they don't understand us fully.
Yeah.
And like, because there is a lot of, like, course there's a lot of stresses, because literally, unless you're doing it with someone, like, it's you and you only.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, yeah, course, like, you've got people there and stuff, like, to back you and be there for you, but like, ultimately, if you do something wrong, or something hits, or something doesn't hit, like, it's on you, and that's a lot of pressure to have, you know what I mean? But again, like, if I come to you with something, I know you're gonna have the right advice for me.
Yeah.
Even if it's shit.
Most of the time.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, there's also like you say, there's many upsides to it as well, though. It's not all like stress and shit and blah, blah, blah.
Like, to be fair, I don't really. I mean, I used to be quite bad with stress, but like now I'm kind of like died down with it. Like, kind of learn how to like control it a little bit, and sort of have more of a, not a fuck you attitude, but more like a chill out, it'll be alright.
Yeah, I mean, you have to.
Yeah,
you don't even, it's not like a
next
set
week,
money, is it?
It's like if 1 week it's a bit slow or something like that, you just got to think like, don't worry about it, week after it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Because if you just stress about it, you're just going to end up fucking, you know, just getting too upset about
100%.
it. And
I've spoken to people.
Everything.
I've spoken to people and they're like, I don't know how, like, you, like, us do it, like, not knowing, like 1 week you could have 0 people message you and no one come in to like book in or whatever, and then you've got 0 money for that week.
Yeah.
Or like you go away, like we went over a week, didn't we, and for that whole weekend, no money.
Yeah.
But like
it's
you
like,
can't.
It's one of them, like when you're self-employed, you make up for it because you like charge more per hour kind of thing. And I know that's also for like products and materials and all that shit, but it's also to cover like your holidays, so it's like you make up for it in other departments. So when it comes to it, it feels like you're not making any money, but the previous like last 2 months is kind of like paid for your holiday in a sense.
And it's like well, it's a service as well. Like I'd like to feel we give a service that not many other people give anyway. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, we always try and push it an extra boundary, don't we? So
I think we've got
something that someone else isn't. Oh, that's what you got to do. And it's something that what everyone else is not doing. Like your scratch cards, where you can potentially win something.
Yeah.
Like, there might be one person or a couple that do it, but it's like I've never come across a barber that does like scratch cards.
We've got like well, this is like what we've spoke about many times. It's like trying to think of like what are people doing and what aren't people doing. And for myself, like some things work for my business that won't work for yours. And vice versa. So like with the scratch cards, it was like I love a scratch card. Yeah, every
person loves to like have a little bit of gamble.
You go in a little shop and you see it there for like £3-5, and you're like, do you know what? Fuck it. You change back or something from a 10, and you're like, go on then. And it's like that's the exact feeling with my JDU Cut scratch card. It's like the thought that you could pay £3 after your haircut and potentially win numerous prizes for just £3. Like you could win a free haircut for £3.
Yeah,
like,
which I have. That was the first one.
Obviously, definitely not rigged. Nah,
the thing is, I'd have been like felt shit about it if it were rigged, but it genuinely wasn't. That's what made me so happy about it.
The surprise on your face when you scratched that off, it was genuinely.
And the thing is, I'd spent that much on scratch cards, it probably didn't matter. I bought a scratch card every time I had my haircut. I probably spent the amount of the free cut.
You spent over the free cut, mate. You paid me 49 haircuts for that one. but that is it though. That's the thing that people like. Some people don't understand. It's like some people like, oh fuck, I won this time. Oh fuck that, I won this time. But then when you win,
it's like that little like. Is it dopamine that gets released in your body?
Yeah,
it's that little, just that chemical, that little thrill where you win and
that's what we aspire to be at JDU Cuts. Man of the people.
Do not go.
Question: where is TJT Valets going? Because I know you started on your drive, and the natural progression was to get off that to the van and go mobile. And I don't know if you want to give a bit of background on that and how you came from the drive to the van.
I mean, it's not the most interesting story, but like I just started doing it on my parents' drive, and then
sorry, pal, yeah.
And then just obviously got a bit of money and that, and I decided to just buy a van, like simple as that. Really,
you've gone into so much
just
debt.
Bought the what else? Wow. I bought the van.
Gripping.
There we go. And that's it today, guys.
Yeah, and subscribe.
But I just bought the van, and just because it was like I was still at work when I bought the van. Just thought I'm gonna get the van, do it all up before I leave, so it's all done, so I don't have any like more outgoings.
Yeah.
Then just go into that, see if it works. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it don't. And then what I'd like to do is next, like.
Yeah, where's it going? Where's TJT Valets going?
It's just I want to get another van in time and get someone else with that van going out, obviously, to
like
separate
franchise
jobs.
It kind of thing in your own way.
Like they'd work for me,
yeah, of course,
but like just like
under the name,
they'd have jobs too, like they'd be my employee,
but they have to get their own clients.
But like no, like I'd give them my own clients.
Okay, yeah.
They'd just be working for me, so I'd say you've got this to do, this to do, and this to do today,
right?
That kind of thing. And then like deep down in the future, like 10 years-ish or something, I'd like to have like a unit where I do all polishing jobs and stuff like that, but obviously
and just send
it's just working your way up to that, innit? And just
of course it is,
and just
but that's why it's a 10-year plan, do you know what I mean? Gives you time to build it and make sure it's there.
Yeah, like I don't want to go into too much detail, but that's like the gist of it. Like,
yeah, of course, you don't want to give everything away.
Just expand into like a broad, like I'd like to have a few vans, but obviously you get one first, see how it works. Like it could just not work properly, and it'd be better for me to just be on my own, other than like the stress of having someone else. Because like I'd have to keep them with me to train them up. Yeah. To obviously keep the standard.
Well, I'd say you've got to keep the standard.
Keep the standard of what I expect it to be, and then once I trust them, they can go out on their own, kind of thing.
Because it's literally trusting that person with your company's name, isn't it?
Yeah. But and you, because yours is already in the process of going to the next step. Yeah,
well, again, run it back to the motivation kind of thing. Like when I saw you get the van, like your van, it were like fuck, like you're making, like proud of you, man. You know what I mean? Like you're making moves, like the big moves, and the natural, and the only natural like upwards progression was that for you. And like for me, I didn't see that for myself. Well, to be fair, I'll be honest with you. Like me and my girlfriend, Hannah were talking about it for a while. Like, where do you want this to go? Like, because at the end of the day, 25 now, we want to look to
ancient.
Got the back problems. Nah, but we want to get to that stage where you get a house, you start moving to that next stage of like relationship and all that, and so I obviously, you know, she's got her job and obviously she knows financially what she's got. Whereas me, it's like, again, with self-employment, it's unknown. Like, you don't know what you're going to get in, but you've got to have some kind of plan. And for me, I didn't. I was like, fuck, like, I can't just keep doing it out
like
of my garage.
Kind of thing,
yeah, I can't really do it. Like, I've winged it for like a year, do you know what I mean? I can't really keep. But like I said with you, it's a natural, it's going just constantly up, every month, constantly up, more clients, more, you know, people, and it's brilliant. And the name's getting out there, and it's becoming more of a brand, you know what I mean? And that's what I want, because you want to brand yourself in a positive way. So obviously it came to the point where we're like, you see a couple of things and you're like, I like that, and I like that, but I want to do it in my own way. Like, I don't want to just go and do that. I want to make my own. I want to plaster my company's name everywhere and be as good as I can be. So, as you, following your footsteps, bought a van and
just a copycat.
Yeah, sorry, bro. And just we're putting, instead of a mobile barber who just comes to your house and with little fucking, you know,
and you sat in your living room chair, your dining room chair, and
with shit lighting, you know, the barber's literally kneeling down next to you, like fucking trying to cut your hair and this, that, and the other. And then after, I'm standing there, or I'm stood there and watching you clean it all up, or I'm like sweeping your kitchen floor. It's just, I feel like the whole situation is a bit awkward.
It's a bit awkward, yeah. Like, I don't think I'd like just some random person coming into a house and doing it. Whereas, like, when you've got the van, they can just step outside, step into the van, which is pretty much just a shop.
It's a full
just pretty much like walking into a barber shop, and it's obviously all done out. It's not just a scratchy van. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's all done out, and then you just get back out, and you've got to walk out your front door step into the van and back. And it's like so convenient.
You book in and like your appointment gets like clocked, and it's like, right, postcode, blah blah blah, got your time. And when you get your time, I'm pulling up, handbrake puts on, and I'm literally outside your house for your time. And you come out of your house, you walk out your front door, you see my van, you get in the van. And then,
that's a bit of a sticky one.
You get in the van and then I cut your hair.
Bag over head, back at van.
3-hour drive to the middle of nowhere. Cut your hair, back home. You know, day's done.
You wake up in an hour, your arsehole's sore.
But a good haircut. You know, swings.
He never forgets to do the trim.
But you walk out your front door, get your hair cut, and then instead of that whole like shit thing of like, I've got to get up on a Saturday, or I've got to go this on a weekday, but I don't want to go, because many people don't want to go to shit.
But it used to piss me off, like, when people were like, had the shops in town. Like, obviously you're gonna have it in town, but it's like you'd have to find somewhere to park, and then sometimes you're paying for parking, and then you've got like a 10-minute walk or 5-minute walk to where it is, and it's like,
it's just
why have all that when you could spend an extra £2 or whatever, just to have someone come
outside
to you
your door. Like, that's the main thing. The convenience of it is the factor of it, and another factor of it is, like, there's two factors that I always love to put out there with my business. It's the convenience of it, and two, it's the one-to-one. You know, people hate being in a barber shop, plastered full of people, and then you're constantly waiting for your haircut. How long is he going to be? Blah blah blah. And then you get in the chair, and then you've got so many people looking behind you at what you're doing, or listening to what you're saying, or, you know, subconsciously listening as well. And it's like, you can't really open up to my man who's cutting your hair. Whereas me and my clients, we talk about everything, life, relationships, everything. I've got people who come in and just, if they want to moan about the bird or the life or the work, and it's like,
especially for people like me, like, who are like just bare awkward, really, in social situations. It's like when I used to get my haircut, I used to fucking hate it, because they'd like ask me questions, and I would try to be as blunt as possible, not to be rude, but just to be like, I don't want anyone
You're not
else.
enjoying
I don't want anyone else. I just rather just get my haircut and fuck off. Like, don't really speak to me. But when it's like someone that you just sat there with, it's more of like a personal
you develop
connection,
that
kind of like friendship in it, kind of thing. And then you develop like a friendship. It's like you've met friends just by cutting people's hair.
Literally,
you know what I mean? It's one of them, innit? It's mad.
It's comfortability at the end of the day, and if you want to be comfortable, this is one-to-one, or like if you bring your boys down or whatever, like, it's just, you get that feeling, you get a free drink, you get, you know, your haircut, and it's good conversation, good music and shit like that, and it's just that's the service, do you know what I mean?
Standard you set in it.
And that's what, and that's that, and obviously, like you said, like the 10-year projection, it's like myself, you know, you want to branch out, you want to push it as much as possible and become as big as you can be, really. Do you know what I mean? sport.
Right, so I think we should move on from that part, and we'll go into the next segment because I've got some would you rathers.
Right up, there we go.
So the first would you rather that I've seen.
Are we both answering this? Yeah.
We can do.
Yeah, I think it's probably best if we both give.
So first one I'll go with is would you rather be blind for the rest of your life
Okay.
or never have sex again?
Oh fuck.
That's exactly what I thought when I thought about it.
It's got to be sex, hasn't it? I don't know.
You'd never have sex again?
What, bro? Do you know what? I don't know what it's like being blind. I want to say, do you know what it's like being blind?
Yeah, I do.
What is that? Nah, but like, fuck off. Nah.
What?
I don't know.
What?
That's a mad one. That, to be fair though.
That's a tough one, isn't it? But would I be?
Are you going blind?
The thing, what? The thing is, I just don't know if I could ever like imagine not being able to like.
What? Are you
Nah.
pretending to be blind?
Yeah.
Just let me just put myself into a blind man.
The thing is that
Ty?
you guess when you're like.
Ty? Fuck off.
I guess when you are. Nah, I don't know. When you're blind, I guess if you're born blind.
Listen.
The thing is, we're not born blind, so
Hear
that's
me
the
out.
worst thing.
Yeah, exactly.
Like if you're born blind, you have like you like fucking sense vibrations and shit. Don't
There's
you? You become,
virgins
like,
answering this going, nah, blind, I'll be blind. Fuck that. You think I'm giving up sex?
But then again, I guess you can still enjoy sex if you're blind.
But obviously, people do. Not sat there like,
Oh, this is shit. This
this.
can't see out. But I think it's kind of a visual thing, innit? Because
I think it's a bit of both, but. Well, I don't know, obviously, well, we don't know what being blind is
never
like.
asked this.
Fucker. We've got like 8 hours of fucking podcast to make. That is this is the first one as well.
I'm gonna say never have sex again
Yeah, nah.
because I don't think I could. Like, imagine not being able to see out. I could be so bored.
Just one sec,
All
let
I'd
me
be doing is shagging.
I mean, you could use it. God.
Yeah, go on, I just can't see out. Shag me. That'd work. I might start using that one. Yeah.
Just stood at bar, chatting to fucking no
Hey,
one.
girl, you alright? Yeah. Sorry, where are you? Oh, right, yeah. I'm blind. Shag me. I'm going to use that. That'll work.
Where do you want it? That's the next question she's asking. Nah, yeah, never have sex again. I mean...
Because I guess you can still do other fun stuff, couldn't you?
Yeah.
Like,
I
I guess you
apologise to my girlfriend, but I ain't going blind.
I don't think she'll be that bothered. But I guess, like, if you are blind, I guess you can still have a wank. That's not sex, is it?
Did you just ask that question?
No, but I mean,
Again, there's
like,
virgins out there like, I'm having sex.
to be fair, I don't think there's that many rules with this.
We've deep this so much. Man, you sat there. One sec, let me just put my mind into like a blind.
Nah,
blind.
never shag again. Could do it.
Nah, yeah, never have sex again.
Yeah, because I thought about it and I thought I could never play my game again or all. That's a big one.
That's
It's
it's not work.
Not
It's-
like making love to anyone and being, emotional connected to them and stuff like that. Just can't play my game again.
If I can play FIFA for you,
FIFA's coming out next month.
it is. Can we start in a couple of months after it's released? Nah, yeah, never have sex again for me.
I've got one more that's more kind of not a. Well, it is a hard decision, but not a.
Yeah.
Not a, oh, fucking hell, I don't know. But it is. I'll just say it.
I was going to say, you're going to get on with
I'll just explain it for 5 minutes.
You've teased them enough. They're all sat there gripped. All 4 of them.
Would you rather? Right, would you rather go back in time or forward in time, but not like to a specific, like you can only go to a specific date in a specific year.
Right.
You could see everything from like the previous years, or you could see everything from like the future years. So you could go to like 2023, 4, 5, 6,
Okay.
etc. Up until like obviously the end of time, or you could go back to like 50 years ago, 100 years ago, a million years ago. When
So when you go back,
started.
you're coming back to where you are now.
It's not like, I mean, you can do if you want,
Fair.
Depends if you want to stay.
Oh, so you can stay in the past or go to the future and stay in the future?
I don't fucking know how time travel works.
Well, I don't know. It's your question.
Oh, that's you. Do you want to go or not?
I'm trying to deep it, Ty.
But like I say, you don't have to like go to a specific date and you only get one chance. Like, you can just go and see it. Well, but you can only go to the future or the past. Like, which one would you prefer to see?
Oh man, fucking hell.
Tell me.
I think past. I think I'd like to go see some shit in past personally.
Yeah.
I think future, like, just let it unfold. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, like, I was gonna say past as well, because like, I feel like the future's not very.
What's one place like or like one time where like you just like you'd go like the first place that pops into your mind, like where would you go? Where do you think is the most interesting to go back to if you go into past?
I'd love to see who built pyramids.
Yeah. Oh, that's
This
another podcast entirely. Don't get on that.
This is a lot of conspiracies. Aliens. They've got the Egyptian slaves and all that shit, and all the other ones I don't know about.
Definitely done your research.
But yeah, that's the main one that I'd want to see. But then I'd also want to see like Ice Age, like what happened, like do you know as it's happening.
Yeah.
And shit like that, because I think it'd be well cool to see.
I'm gonna make a shit joke, then we'll move.
Yeah, don't bother.
Trying to think in the past.
Because like future, I feel like I'd it's cool, but it's just futuristic, innit?
Yeah.
I guess it could in like 100 years, everything could just be wiped out, really. Because you never know what's going to happen. But
I mean, fingers fucking crossed there is.
Well, we won't be alive in 100 years, so it won't matter.
Yeah, don't care
I
about
give
you.
Fuck about my kids.
Yeah, no, fair enough. All the Twitches and die down.
But like, I feel like it'd be cool, but I feel like the past is a bit more like unknown. Like obviously the future is, but it's like there's a lot of stories about it. Whereas like no one's saying like, oh, in 2050 there's going to be this and this. You know.
Whereas this has already happened.
Whereas this is like someone will say like, oh, pyramids were built by Egyptians, and it's like, yeah, but they couldn't have done because of this. It's got to be the aliens, and it's like, no, because they could have done this, and it's like, yeah, well, we fucking built them. Like, it's just so annoying. I just want to know. I'm
going back to see Jesus. Me, I'm gonna go with one of the disciples.
I think you'd be very disappointed.
No, I'm gonna see him. Mate. I'm gonna see if he's chatting shit or not. I want to see if he actually turned water into wine. Genuine.
I don't think he did.
Nah, he did. I want to see if he's chatting shit or not.
So you just said he did.
I'm not getting onto this with you. I just want to see. Right, fair enough. Cut that last bit. I just want to see if he's chatting shit or not, because imagine being that one guy who goes back, boom, comes back and goes, yeah, it happened, or nah, it didn't happen, and having proof.
Of course, it fucking didn't happen. It would never existed in his life.
You've triggered every 2 viewers we've got, and they're both religious.
Both Christians, hardcore Christians.
You're gonna get somebody fucking Bibles thrown at you.
Ah, well, fuck them.
Fucking hell! First podcast, all religious groups coming for us. You see me, White Rose, fuming.
No, definitely back in time. I'd like to see dinosaurs as well.
That would be cool.
Be sick. Like I feel like if we're going back in time, we're in like a pod, so no one can like eat us. I'm gonna say, kill us.
If we go back to dinosaurs, I'm lasting 3 seconds. I'm getting munched.
Nah,
100%. And the thing is with me though, it wouldn't even be a T-Rex. It wouldn't even be that one. It'd be the shittiest little fucking thing. I'd trip over and it just eat me. It just like pick up me.
Something that's already here, like be like an otter or something.
it'd be like I'm genuine. I don't even know if they were there back then, but it would be a pigeon that ate me. I'm not even gonna lie. It'd be the deadest thing.
Fucking pigeon. Dinosaurs and that, or pigeons just knocking about, just in town centre and that.
Oh yeah, because dinosaurs popping at Marley town centre, just about, yeah.
Well did.
Sound, you've been back.
Fuck's sake.
Yeah. So go on then, yeah, I'm going past, yeah. You?
Yeah, I'd have to.
Sound. Yeah. Third one, what you got?
Well, it's not so much it's not like would you rather, but it's like, I was thinking the other day, right? Don't know why. Just sat there, just thinking. Imagine if just like out of nowhere an apocalypse happened, like a zombie apocalypse.
Zombie one, yeah.
Like, what the fuck? Like, because if you think in America, you'd be sound. You just go to a gun store. Well, any fucking store, Walmart and all that shit. You could just get guns, get your fucking bullets. It's fine, but what would you do? Like, I'm sure there's somewhere where you can get guns in this country, obviously, but
yeah, well, you got to know people anytime.
But like, what would you do if that situation? If you just like come outside and you realise there were bear zombies and that.
All I'm seeing is Sean at dead when he goes to the shop. Get that cornet. Comes back, there's a girl in the garden.
Pete.
Oi, twat! Side note, obviously we are deep in it right now, but are the Walking Dead zombies how they walk, or are they World War Z? Because if they're World War Z, we're fucked.
Fuck that now. We can't be that extreme.
Should
Like,
we
just
go
say like Shaun
Walking
of Dead.
Dead?
Yeah, like Shaun of Dead, Walking
Yeah.
Dead, that kind of thing.
Just bare slow.
But they're just like, not bare slow, but like,
They're about it.
they're just walking.
Yeah. No, if it's that, I mean,
If they were sprinting, we're fucked.
yeah. Mate, that World War Z, dead.
Oh yeah, I won't even bother.
Oh,
Do you really want to live? What are you gonna do when
that's what I
you
mean.
survive?
Especially if they run like that.
It's not like you can just go Macca's and get some food or something. Do you know what I mean? Like,
They're still working at Mackey's, yeah.
Do you reckon?
Zombie apocalypse, yeah. Just go for a drive-through. Guy park, get me nuggets, chill out, bro. Yeah, they're definitely still working. To be fair, mate, if there's one place still open in the zombie apocalypse, it's definitely Mackey's, and everything still isn't working.
well, I hope so, because if I've got no else, my favourite place to go is Macca's.
Gonna say.
But you
Yeah.
can say what you're gonna do. Though.
Nah, first thing, I don't know. I mean, you could be stupid and be like, I'm gonna go grab every weapon I can, but like real.
Oh, is that stupid?
No, but real. The first thing.
What are you gonna do? I'll have another hour.
Just gonna nip to Mackey's. No, first thing. Yeah, first thing you do. That one's stupid. I don't know why I said that.
Do you know where I'd go? Straight to B&Q me.
That is do you know what though? That is the shout. What are I talking to you about? Yeah, we're talking to you about this when we were in B&Q in fucking when we were in the garden section bit and we were like, it's got walls,
Yeah.
sky walls.
Buy a shed and that.
Well, you wouldn't have to buy one. You fucking idiot. Take this to check
Etiquette.
out. Yeah, pal. Does this sell service or do I go to kiosk?
It's etiquette, yeah.
Yeah.
Just being a good human and that.
Human.
Yeah.
Yeah, just being human. Zombie apocalypse. Can I buy this shed off you, pal? Fucking hell. Nah,
Because you got everything there, like fucking
you have, yeah, to be fair.
shovels, rakes. I mean,
All the essentials for a zombie apocalypse.
forget the knives and the
Just
screwdrivers and stuff
Just
like
fancy a
that.
bit of gardening.
I've got to put my shed somewhere. I've got to make it look nice and that. You can get garden stuff.
Yeah. Seeds.
Yeah. Lawnmower. Just cut grass outside your shed and that.
Yeah. We got to keep it trimmed.
Ugh. Nah, 'cause you got everything on you. And there's an $8,000 jacuzzi for anyone who doesn't know.
I'm going to say,
There's
yeah.
an $8,000 jacuzzi in B&Q and it looks bloody delightful.
Yeah.
And if there's one place I'd rather be in a zombie apocalypse, it'd be in a jacuzzi.
I mean, you sat there with just air flowing around you because where the fuck are you getting water
Side
from?
question, would you fuck a zombie?
I'm still with Hannah, so no.
Well, if she died in the apocalypse, unfortunately.
Well, if it's like World War Z and they're running, there's no... You can't,
Well,
well, to be fair,
would-
they're fucking you really out, let's be honest.
Would you fuck a zombie?
I'm going no. And I know for a fact you would.
Of course I fucking would. Why would you not take that opportunity? If
know.
it meant I didn't get turned into a zombie, I would. If I
What do you mean if you meant...
if I didn't get turned-
Were you bondage? You're tying this guy down? Guy. It's
a guy now, is
it's
it?
a guy now. You, zombie apocalypse. Gay. I'm just gay now. I've got my shed. I've kept it trim. I'm gay. Shit, Mackey's is closed.
No, but like, why would, if you could have the opportunity whether you don't get infected,
To shag a zombie.
Yeah.
Nah, still no for me.
you're weird.
I'm weird for not fucking a zombie.
You've got to though, aren't you? Really?
Not really.
Why?
It's not a requirement.
So if it's right then,
So everyone's out there grabbing every sharp thing in the world, and you're grabbing a Johnny.
right, Margot,
Oh, you can pep-
Margot Robbie turns up, yeah, but she's a zombie. Right, she just drops dead in front of you. You're not going to shag her.
Well, she's a zombie or she's dead.
No, while she's a zombie.
I'm going to say having
Yeah,
a
I
whole
didn't mention
different
that, but-
conversation.
Margot Robbie dies in front of you. You're going to shag her or not?
By the way, she's not a zombie. Go. There's no apocalypse.
Nah, so she's a
Go.
zombie. She comes up, yeah. She's like screaming in your face and whatnot. Bang over head, done out. Legs open. She falls like
Well,
that.
she's falling.
She's
just
fallen like that.
classic. Right.
Do you or don't you?
Does she look like a zombie?
Well, obviously she's a fucking zombie.
No, then fuck that. You fully going for it, you are you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right, well,
End the podcast. I can't do this anymore.
0 people are watching this. Would you fuck a zombie? Zombie apocalypse happens. You've got your rake.
Guaranteed to say yeah.
You've got your rake. You've got your shovel. You've got your tomato seeds. You zombie Margot Robbie or your version of your celebrity crush or whatever drops dead in front of you. She's now a zombie. You're banging it.
Yes. Oh, is that to the? Of course you fucking. I know
weird.
you would. You just don't want to say it.
Nah. Moving on. And that went.
I don't know where to go.
That went west as fuck. We went zombie apocalypse happens. B&Q shagging a zombie. That's where we went, and that is always where this goes.
Did you know there's also a genre for zombie porn?
There's a genre for it. The first thing that popped into my head then was no surprise that you'd know this. That look doesn't help you.
I know my genres.
That word's mad. Genres. Why is it bisexual?
Are they even called genres? Are they just called categories, or is that the same thing?
I think you know. I think
I'm
you
gonna
know
stick with
it.
genres.
I think you know it's genres. Yeah. Nah. Back to the apocalypse question. I think first thing you're doing, you're getting better shit, are you?
You got like stock up, aren't you?
I know.
Gotta find somewhere secure. What would be secure? This is fuck all in this country.
B&Q.
Yeah, to be fair.
No, I know a mate who have not the zombie apocalypse kind of thing, but
I know a mate who's done it before.
it's just shagged zombie. No, I know a mate who's come out and physically said, not even a zombie apocalypse, even if there was like anything happening and his family were just gone, dying, he wouldn't go back. He's told me to my face, he'd just run off.
What do you mean? Go back where?
He wouldn't go back to try and save him. He'd fuck off and leave him. He'd just go and crack on with life. Well,
it depends how far gone they are.
No, but not even zombies. Just literally, if someone's getting attacked, he's just gone.
Well, I mean,
there's your house on fire.
Oh yeah. Mum and Dad, you alright? Nah. I'm gonna get off. Mackie's shutting soon. The zombie apocalypse starting.
I need my shovel. No, but genuinely, he was like, yeah, house fire. I ain't going back. Saving myself.
I mean, I kind of want to know what it is.
I just have to tell you off camera and that. Don't want to out him. You know, don't want him getting.
Well, I mean, I don't think I'd go that far.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Like, genuinely, I'm gone. Fuck this. I'm out. Imagine your mum's at window.
Your mum's getting mugged outside fucking co-op. Nah, mum, sorry.
Help me.
Could do, but
nah.
Gotta get off.
Thing is though, question: am I gonna get a right doing it?
Yeah.
No.
Nah.
Excuse me, guy, mugging me mum. Are you gonna work? You gonna work? Nah, doing it, mum. Sorry.
But, I mean, I don't even know.
No, I don't know what to say.
That's just quite bad to me.
There's like not much to say on that. I know.
No.
No, yeah. No, yeah. I mean, they were actually pretty brain teasing ones time.
Yeah, quite good though, weren't they?
They're actually quite good.
Quite
like,
proud of them ones.
It's good. It's good when you get the ones that get you thinking. That first one, absolutely sent me west. Genuinely.
Yeah. I wish I never said that once before. That just kind of annoyed me a bit.
You what?
It kind of annoyed me a bit.
Like you said it.
Yeah.
Why?
Because I couldn't think myself. I had no thought coming into it. I just thought, yeah, I'll be a good one for him.
I know. Well, that's why I said you've got one for yourself.
And then I thought, well, I'm gonna have to give my decision then.
Normal people, when they ask a question, already think what they're going to answer it.
Not me.
No, not you. You check a zombie. And then go Mackie's.
Fucking Margot Robbie.
So yeah, that was quite good. That right? I liked that. Well done.
Thank you.
And that moving on, we went out a weekend, didn't we?
We did.
And
First time in a long time.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. Spent a lot more than I wanted to.
Yeah, but you can never buy memories.
Wow. No, yeah.
Is that the saying?
I think you just made. I think you're the first person.
Right
no, I think you're the first person to ever say that.
Maybe it's you can't buy memories.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we were meeting as mate's new girlfriend. It's not new, but like they've been together a while, but we haven't met her, have we yet?
Yeah, no, we never like found it. We wanted to do something as like a group, didn't we? Like
yeah,
just to just so we could all meet her at once, kind of thing.
Yeah, so it wasn't awkward or whatever, just to kind of like break the that first 5 minutes or 10 minutes, was a bit like, oh hi.
Yeah, you could tell they were both nervous.
Oh,
lesson.
Thing is, You tell they were both nervous. Do you know why? As soon as we walked in,
Yeah.
they got up. We got everyone
And
hugged
we
each other.
hugged them.
We don't hug like
I think
I've
I've
never.
ever
I don't.
hugged.
I think I've hugged you like 3 times in the whole like, 16 years I've known
Yeah.
you. I've loved every hug. So what's that?
It felt weird, but I felt like growing up.
Yeah, it did fit. It's
No,
like
that's what you
shaking
do when
hands.
you grow
It's like
up,
shaking
don't
hands with
you?
someone, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
like you never do that growing like young, and then when you get to a certain age, it's like
You start, yeah. You start shaking hands and hugging and kissing each other on the cheek and that, and getting off of each other. And no, is that
stop
not-
thinking about Margot Robbie as a zombie. We've moved
Oh,
on.
yeah, I wasn't thinking about you. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Then 3 hugs.
But it was a nice night out, to be fair. And
It started. Do you know what? Like I said, that first 5 minutes wasn't even like it wasn't awkward at all. I wouldn't say like it was just kind of.
no, it's just one of them. It's like it's like everything when you meet someone for the first time, and it's like you want to make a good impression, don't you? So it's like,
Yeah.
you don't want to come across as a. It's like sometimes you have your inside jokes, don't you? Like,
Yeah.
Obviously, us three we have like as inside.
Yeah, we have to keep it down, don't we?
Yeah, so it's like you just wanna. You don't want to say like certain types of stuff because a lot of it's inside jokes, so like no one else is gonna fucking laugh anyway.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the fucking words you're talking
We've
about.
been out with my girlfriend and we've just sat there just doing jokes and
Yeah.
she's just sat there like,
And she's like,
why?
why are you laughing at each other like that?
And it's stupid shit. Like,
And it's the stuff that's not funny.
I'd look at you and we'd laugh and she'd be sat there, what's not
Yeah,
funny?
it's like one facial expression and like we're off, and it's like,
And the spiral is crazy,
oh yeah. Well, I mean,
as you've clearly seen. Zombie apocalypse, B&Q, McDonald's, shagging a zombie. I think that's just natural, you know. That's just how it goes.
oh yeah.
But yeah, so yeah, it was quite nice to be fair. Like obviously met her. She's a bit, not a lot older, but a bit older than
Yeah,
than
but I don't think it's bad.
no, not at all.
But-
No.
I'd say, what do you guys think? Whoever's watching this, if anyone's watching this, so we're gonna say, right, our mate's 25, same age as us,
Mm.
and he's got. Is she 33 or 34?
We'll go 33.
33/34, whichever one.
33
Like,
and a
I
half.
don't think that's a bad age gap, me.
No, definitely.
Because I think
not.
like obviously when you're older, obviously you're more mature and stuff like that. So it's like I think it's better for him.
Oh, 100%. Well, we've always said this, haven't we, to this
Because-
person?
Yeah, because like it brings out their mature side. Like
Mhm.
obviously when we're together, we're like little kids, aren't we? Really.
Oh, 100%.
But it's like when we're on our own, we're like quite mature. So,
Yeah.
but I don't think it's bad. Does anyone else think it's
No,
bad?
I not at all. And if anything, obviously I've obviously seen him for a while while he's been with her, and then obviously meeting her and seeing them two together, like it just was just good. Do you
Yeah,
know
and
what
I
mean?
don't think you'd ever know she were. Like
No,
if we'd have met her, and I didn't know her age. It felt like the first ever like
Mhm.
knowing about her. Like
Yeah,
I wouldn't have said she
you'd
was
think
33.
no, we'd think we'd all be around the similar sort of age. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe like just like a couple. Yeah,
Mm.
maybe like 27 or something.
No, yeah. But like I say, I mean, I'm happy for him. It don't matter, does it? End of the day, not in nowadays. I mean, like I said, the night was just to get to obviously know her and obviously see them together. But it was also for us to have a good night. 'Cause we haven't been out in fucking ages, have we?
No, we're not really like party people, so it's like once if we have like a couple months off and then we go out, it like makes it more fun, doesn't it? Because then it's
Yeah.
like when you go out every weekend, obviously it just gets fucking boring, doesn't it?
Yeah, same places. It's just
Especially when you get a bit older, because it's like you've done it for like a few years and you're like,
them
Can't be
hangovers
arsed.
hit different as well.
yeah.
I know I'm only 25, but
It
genuinely,
does. As soon as I got to 21, it started going downhill.
yeah.
It's
There's
like-
days where you could literally just go out and
I mean,
out.
I used to
and
wake up in the morning and feel fresh as a daisy. I'd be straight
Yeah.
back on it.
Fuck that nowadays, Jesus Christ, I can't think of anything worse. 100%.
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's why I prefer to go out earlier, get home earlier.
Yeah, day drink is
Then
the
you get a
the
nice
thing now.
sleep, and then you get
Yeah.
like your nice 8 hours sleep, and it sort of refreshes you, and then like, you don't have to fucking wake up and you feel groggy and feel like you're gonna be sick every 2 minutes, and you can't hack food or all. And
It's mad how it changes though, innit? Like from when like young, like hit 18, you just want it every week and just
Yeah.
cane it. Friday, Saturday, even you know what I mean, like just all the time. Because you just want to get that feel for it and just enjoy it and spend all that money. And then when you get a bit older, it's like I just want to sit in.
I just want to be inside.
Oh, yeah, just in my
I don't
dark
want to
room,
associate with anyone.
playing my game. just that's literally it. But no, it's nice to like day drink. I feel like it's just more. I think it's just better in it. Like you say, you get home, you just chill
Yeah.
out, you go to bed.
Plus, it's like it's not as busy through the day as well, so it's like you don't have to be sat there for 20 minutes waiting to get a drink.
Unless you do
do
all
you?
the run, then you're fucked.
Yeah, that's different. But I guess that it is annoying when you're doing that and you have to wait.
Like fucking 25 minutes out to get a drink.
It's just you sober up by the time you get a fucking drink.
Yeah.
But no, it's it was a good night to be fair.
It was.
And then we ended the night with a little bit of karaoke.
Yeah, well, we started at a brunch, didn't we?
Started brunch.
Yeah.
Went for a few drinks.
We went for a few drinks from bars because we booked the brunch at 5:30, and a karaoke room wasn't booked till 11:15. So 11, brilliant. Well done.
Nice 5 hours to kill.
Nice scheduling on that one.
6 hours.
Yeah, we got it.
4 hours. No.
Do you need time to calculate up? Like, yeah.
I can't do maths.
I'll continue talking. Then we karaoke. So we booked a place in Leeds, and we got his own room. That
they were pretty sick to be fair. Wasn't it? Like, I was glad it wasn't just going to be like singing in front of everybody. Like,
imagine just
it'd been
bare
funny,
randoms.
but it'd have been a bit less.
I don't think. I mean, because when I got on that mic,
I felt like I were at a fucking concert.
I felt like genuinely every spotlight just on me.
Beautiful.
And I would I've
it never seen something so magical.
Honestly, I felt majestic.
You looked it.
Give up. No, but honestly, it would quality. That hour, we booked it for an hour. How quick?
Went like that. Honestly.
And when you're pissed as well, it just flies.
Yeah.
Some bangers got sung in there.
I could genuinely go back. Just me and you. Genuinely. And just fucking boogie.
So that's the end of the podcast. We're going to head back to... it was honestly something mad different that we'd never done before, and I would gladly do that.
It's like something so simple, isn't it? Karaoke. I've just never thought really to do it before, but it was funny as hell.
Especially when you've had a few drinks and you think... Anyone who's had a few drinks, they think they sound unbelievable anyway.
Oh, yeah.
I heard myself sing.
It's like when I obviously I could hear you and Han singing, and I was like, it's like, oh fucking hell.
You what?
You can, you can hear it.
No, I heard what you said, but you what? I thought I were good.
Yeah, you were brilliant.
Wait, Han, that were bad.
No, she's gonna watch this.
Good answer. She's the first viewer. Good answer. No,
it's like when I videoed you and put it on Snapchat, I listened to it back in modern, and I thought, fuck me. It sounds worse than I thought.
What a talent. No, there were some bangers that got sung, wasn't there, to be fair.
Yeah, it was good.
Bit of country music, can't beat that. Bit of Tom Odell, Another Love. It's one of your favourites.
Can't sing it, get copyrighted.
To be fair though, we sung that and I feel like we banged that,
I were doing like fucking old guy going,
you were doing that and I was ad-libbing the fuck out of that, by the way. I feel like we nailed it, I'm not gonna lie.
What is it? Another love.
What? Another what? Just proper going for it. But honestly, I fully enjoyed that. I would, like you said, I would do that so many times over.
Yeah.
Honestly, it's something so like different that you wouldn't think.
The thing is, it's something you could do even with just like your mates and just have a laugh. Like.
Yeah. I feel like to do it sober is different. I think you've got to have a few drinks.
Yeah, you've got to have a few drinks down your neck. But I think it's something. To be fair, even couples, it's a good icebreaker, really. Isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
It's like with his mate's bird, like when she obviously came, it's like obviously you're into at night, you're a bit more drunk, and you can sort of like come out your shell a bit more, can't you?
Yeah.
And like you get on mic and
it was fun. Yeah, it was
let
good,
loose.
To be fair. Yeah, it was brilliant. I think it was such a good way to do.
So I think we can end it there.
Yeah, I think that's a good introduction to.
Yeah, I just wanted to have a bit of because it's his first one. We thought I'd just give you a little bit of background. Obviously, understand a little bit about us, get a feel.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. Just talk about a few situations and stuff.
Yeah, just chat shit for a bit and
we should leave it there.
I think that's really. I've really enjoyed that, me. I think first one,
first podcast.
Yeah, so
first of many.
Fingers crossed. But yeah, follow the socials.
Yeah.
We've now got an Instagram,
Twitter. There will be a Facebook by the time this goes out.
Yeah, and we'll be posting on the old YouTube,
TikTok as well. There'll be clips.
Yeah.
To go on there.
The @'s are Not Much to Say podcast on all social medias. Twitter's not _much_to_say.
But they'll all be at the end of the video anyway.
Yeah, definitely. So. Yeah, just gives a follow, gives it, keep up to date.
And if you enjoyed
it,
then please like and subscribe and come back for more, I guess.
Yeah. Thank you very much for watching. Not Much to Say podcast.
Cheers, guys.
Nice one.
Ooh.